Well, hello people. Um, you join me. I'm just about to set off. Just got to get changed. I'm just about to get set off on a weekend camp with the guys from the Suffolk contingent. Now, as you, I've been trying to get my pack a lot lighter, and I've been inspired by Des Catties, right, who's going for the lightweight type route. So my pack is my Carrymore SF 30, Predator 30, right, and you'll be pleased to see, if you can see that, bring that in close, that's down to six kilograms. 6 kilograms. So there we go. I'll bring you back when I get there. Well, we're up at the I'm up at the woodland. Nice walk in. It's a nice day actually. The weekend forecast is not meant to be too bad, except for the early hours of Sunday morning and Sunday during the day, when predicted winds of gusts of up to nigh on 70 miles an hour. But I think we might be away from here by then. So yeah, it's going to be a good weekend. There's a total of 15 coming to this weekend, which is pretty good seeing it's only February. Like I said, I've got me packed down nice and small, but I lied really, because what I didn't show you in the original film was that after all the guys out of Friars Wood a couple of weeks ago in their swags, I just had to bring my swag with me this weekend, and using that bike trailer is ideal. The only problem is when you got the bike trailer, you tend to put a few more bits and pieces in. Yeah, so I'm sorry, ladies and gents, I'm not so lightweight, and so please don't start writing in and saying how the hell did you manage to get that whole weekend in that little bag, because I haven't cleverly edited it. I am showing you exactly what I've done. So here we go. I'm going to set up here, reasonably flat, nice flat area, and yeah, I'll bring you back once I've set up. I've got a few little things to try out this weekend. That new tent did arrive. I was hoping to get out last weekend, but I have been out for a few weekends on the trot, so my wife said we're going to go and do this, so we went and done that. But it's only fair, yeah. I was out the weekend before last, then the next weekend was at Friars Wood. Last weekend was something that my wife wanted to do, and this weekend I'm out with the Suffolk group for this little meet up in this lovely woodland. So ladies and gents, from time to time, I don't like pushing my camera in people's faces, so there won't be a lot of filming, but from time to time I will bring you back and show you what's going on. So bye for now. a little bit of faffing around, but basically that's the shelter put up. The wind is coming from that general direction, so therefore it should be nice and sheltered from the wind. I might put another tie out on that just to pull it out a little bit. Put another tie out on that just to pull that out a bit. But other than that, I think that gives me a nice load of living room. I set my swag up down here. Yeah, so that'll do me nicely. Okay. That's the Outhaus swag. I can't remember what the model is, but it didn't take long to put up. And the beauty of it is that what I do is I leave a sleeping bag in there. I've got a pillow in there, and I must admit it is one of the most comfortable sleeps you can have. You don't actually need the tarp, but I like to sleep with just the mozzie net covering me. And the good thing in the summer is that you can open up this end and there's a mozzie net behind that, and you can open up the foot end and there's a mozzie net behind that, and that gives it a nice breeze running through it. Now, in weather like this, you don't really want that breeze because it's going to be quite windy this weekend. Hopefully the tarp configuration that I've got here, right down to the floor there, so that will stop the wind coming through from that end, and I've got plenty of area to walk under this end, plenty of cover. You may have thought that I set my ridge line up a little bit low, but that's the main reason for it, because the beauty of a 4x4 tarp, which this is that you can do it like this, and you still got plenty of admin room under here. So if we had a torrential downpour, I could quite easily live under here. Okay, as we progress, we shall return. That sun is still shining through. Beautiful, that sun through the trees. Okay, people. I was trying out all new little bits and pieces this weekend. Hence the old heavy trolley, and I thought, it's good to try things. I've had this thing for the mini fire anchor from TJ Metalwork. Brilliant bit of kit. Lots of people have used them. I've had that for a while, and it's actually the first time. I am really ashamed to say it's the first time I've used it. to keep fire scars to a minimum, it's this little fire grate from China. It's a very fine mesh, and it all folds up into quite a small bag, rolls up into a small bag, and yeah, it keeps the fire off the floor. Seems to work quite well. So get a brew on, have a cup of tea, all set up. And I've another new acquisition, as like I was saying, is this tent. We're going to get that out in a little while and put that up and see what it's like. So here we go, people. Speak to you soon. Right, all set for the night. Don't know how well you can see that, but it's all ready to rock and roll. He's got pheasants that come in to roost. I'll get a fire on in a minute and get something to eat. So. Okay, dinner's on the go. Some potatoes boiling away. Got a couple of chops to put on in a minute. Once those potatoes are nearly boiled. Yeah, cold. Well, I don't think it's going to be that cold. I think we're going to get some cloud cover. So the old moon is out, looking quite nice up there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, got a fire going, nice cosy lights. Get some food on, then we're going to join all the rest of them. And say there's 15 here this weekend. Normally we cook over a communal fire, but 15 people's too many. So I've got that little setup with that new don't know what you call it really. It's not a fire pit, it's more like a fire tray, I suppose. It's working quite well. As is the fire anchor. Brilliant bit of kit. Yeah. Okay, people. Well, ladies and gents, off to me bed. It's been a good evening. Food was nice that I cooked. Yeah. Early start tomorrow. Fortunately, I've got to be away for the day. I can't spend Saturday with the lads up here. Seems like they've got a busy day actually, because the farmer popped up earlier and he's asked us to help him with his woodland management plan. So yeah, the lads have got a few trees to take down. Apparently quite a lot of trees. So it won't all be done tomorrow. So it looks like it's going to be a good few months' work. But yeah, seems that may mean that we can get up here a lot more often. So all good. But we use the woodland, so it's only fair that we should look after it. Okay, people. I'll see you in the morning. is 6:40 Saturday morning. Wouldn't normally do himself a cup of tea this early, but unfortunately I need to leave the camp today. I've got a prior engagement during the day, Saturday, but I'll be back later this afternoon. So, always nice to have a brew first thing in the morning.
I wish I was a little bit closer.
You showed the picture up there.
Yes, I did.
But you didn't expect John to run off.
No, but then there's nothing to be scared of. It's only my imagination.
And the really good beer.
And that massive storm that's going to sweep my tent up in the sky.
And the anti-battery. You're just going to enjoy lots of noise.
You know what? It's people I'm scared of, not animals or anything.
You want to be scared of the badgers and beer. There's no people around here.
Well,
Just
that's
us.
the bit that's what I'm concerned about. Nothing else other than strangers.
You've got your new sharp knife.
Actually, it's covered in shit and mud. And it's
No pot
blonde.
noodle. No pot noodle on it.
No, I wiped it off. There's pot noodle everywhere else. In fact, I'm surprised I haven't got a herd of animals around my tent.
Well, ladies and gents, Saturday night. Certainly not a lot, well, hardly any film done today. Unfortunately, I had to be off site for a prior engagement, but I didn't want it to stop me coming away for the weekend. We'll be getting a storm tonight, so hopefully everything will all be okay. The heaviest, the strongest winds are not meant to be till tomorrow afternoon, so hopefully overnight it won't be too bad and we can get packed away in the morning before it gets too bad. Right, I've made myself, I don't normally have a drink when I come to bed. I've made myself a hot chocolate. Warm the insides. So, just packing away tomorrow morning, expecting a bit of rain. So, I will also, I'll bring you back. But basically, I'm now going to turn the camera off and I will turn it back on again in the morning. Good night. Well, there we go, people. End of another one. All packed up as usual. Just the indentation of where I was. Right. My nice lightweight kit is all packed away on there. One nice small bag with just me clothes and a few bits and pieces in. So yeah, all done and dusted. Everyone else is packed up. A lot of people went early this morning because of the weather. Wasn't good. So yeah, there we go. I'll finish it there. End of another one, and hopefully see you soon. Bye for now.